Last time that I saw you, you had me housed up on your red room.
One of the first songs that sort of felt like it was done, that sort of, I don't know, maybe lyrically or thematically toned the record was Alaskans.
We were gonna hit every point and every Cape Town.
Just the whole change that you go through, the change that we all kind of go through musically, the changes that we go through personally, metaphorically, and sort of knowing that you have to change if you're having a tough time in your life, or you're just like hitting walls constantly, or you keep having bold spiritual questions that you can't answer. It's usually because there isn't a path for you, that you're not on that path. And I don't know, Repave is just it.
Spend all of that time not wanting to.
You know, with the first record, no one was in the same place because it was really just an experiment. There was no Volcano Choir at that point. We were just all friends, just kind of trading ideas back and forth and seeing, you know, what kind of weird stuff we could come up with.
For Unmap, it was like pretty nuts. I mean, I would just get like a file every once in a while and an email or something that was like, you know, a feedback loop or something, and Chris would be like, this is a new song, you know, like, write something.
You know, things developed and just kind of kept happening, and then all of a sudden, after years, you know, we realized, hey, there's music here.
The idea was, let's go tour Japan. That sounds great, except no one had ever played any of those Unmapped songs. No one had ever played in the same room at the same time.
So far it's like the intro, which is just this, with nobody else.
We had to learn everything. I mean, we created all this stuff and then we sort of had to learn it.
And then it switches to the C, and then that's when he starts singing.
When we went to Japan was really the time that we felt like we became a band. I was kind of expecting sort of a tame crowd, but there was this energy. I just felt like I was in a rock band almost for the first time.
Oh, when you're home, the song set it on to the sky. With a long catapult, when the song set he put to the sky. The songs he would push, and the songs he would push to the sky.
And we played a couple shows in the States, and just even those 6 shows told us everything about what we could be.
What's up, Don? Were we thinking that drum machine was gonna pop back in there?
If it was like buried and John's part was more predominant?
Absolutely.
We took some things that we kind of learned from playing live and kind of refocused our energies and tried to make some more maybe traditionally structured songs, but with these different kind of sonic elements that we had kind of fleshed out in the first album.
There's like this weird freedom that people get when they're sitting in a room staring at each other. You know, at first it's a little annoying, but once you're really into the people that you're in the room with, you get really good ideas and then just record them.
This is much more everyone involved, like from the start. The bulk of it is getting figured out together, which feels really good.
There's something about hanging out this much and becoming friends for this long and having sort of a basis for exploration and finding out new zones to be in musically together. It's all part of this new music.
Fall fight, skin tight, unhinged, and it sizzled. Callbacks.
My role in all this has to kind of go back to when I was a fan of the Collections of Colonies of Bees. I heard the album Customer when I was late in college, and it kind of like rearranged my whole mind, the way that I listen to all music.
I don't even remember when it was, but at some point we emailed Justin some of these songs, just these sketches. He just did a bunch of this crazy, amazing stuff over it, and so that's how everything started.
I like it.
To receive this package from writers and guitar players and instrumentalists that I'm all been a fan of individually for such a long time, it really is just like, oh man, I get to be in a band with these guys that sort of changed my life.
All night, it's alright. So fresh that it sizzles. Ball cap on the neck. So dim, it's a riddle. Small light, sound wax. Bar is cracked as it wasn't enough. Slow, lofty rising. Slow down, baby, it will come. Going for a home run. Slow down, keep rising. Well now, slow down, baby, it will come. Yeah. So wait for a soft glance. Shed skin for Kim.
I remember thinking back to when we were doing Unmapped stuff here.
Does anyone else hear that? Yeah. Can you do me a super quick favor?
And it's nothing. It's like a laundry room with Christmas lights hanging down from the ceiling.
Yeah, you need some house music.
It speaks to the fact that we've been doing this for so long. And seeing us grow as a band and changing our process and spending more time here together in one spot, even though we all work on our own, has totally informed us. This place, it's kind of a metaphor on its own, just like what is possible and how to get better, how to write better songs, how to grow, how to extend. Repave.
You know that we are northern now. Heard you promise me at the north end of monogamy. Cut there from filling me lead. Somewhere I heard you scream.